So it's referendum season, or so it would seem, but what is the reason? Well, the senators are gearing up for a referendum and having discourse on the same, but what are the tenets that they are looking at and what is the procedure? Let's explore that for you. A section of the Senate is seeking a referendum to assert the role of the Senate in what initially appeared a popular initiative.
The Senate will not entertain anybody or any institution that thinks that they can meddle with our mandates, because we believe if we do not protect our mandates, the people of this country will lose faith in us.
In a bid to resolve institutional challenges, senators are seeking a referendum that will give them the veto power on devolution. The senators hope to achieve this through amending Articles 95, 96, and 110 of the Constitution, ostensibly to deny the National Assembly the mandate to handle matters relating to the division of revenue. This arising from the fact that in its sittings, the Senate had increased the budget of the county governments from 210 billion shillings to 258 billion shillings, but the National Assembly ignored the amendment and reverted to the original figure before sending the bill to the President for his approval.
I do know that there is no upper and lower house, but if your behavior portrays that you are a lower house, then we will call you a lower house. But we don't want to call Senate a lower house. Therefore, they should legislate with the responsibility.
Is that we don't want to play other people's games. Simple and clear.
For a referendum to take place, the senators must marshal 1 million signatures from registered voters. Next, they will have to form a bill with the proposed amendments. After this is done, a copy will be deposited with the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for necessary verifications. The IEBC will then deliver the draft bill to each county assembly, and should the assemblies approve the bill, the speaker of respective county assemblies will deliver the copy to the speakers for the two houses with a certificate of approval, and it will later be presented to Parliament. Now, failure to pass this bill by a majority by either house will mean it will go directly to a referendum, as it is a matter that is covered in Article 255 of the Constitution that cites a referendum has to be called if the matter touches on the functions of Parliament.
We are cognizant of the fact that there are many other responsibilities that Senate has and the Jubilee government has to deliver to Kenya.
Currently, the matter is being deliberated by the Senate Legal Committee. However, the Jubilee senators have now thrown a spanner in the works and have pulled away from the referendum, saying that the opposition leaders, CORD, were harping on the move and it would then seek to be a way of empowering the CORD coalition.
Is that we don't want a situation where vita vya pansi itakuwa ni neema ya kunguru.
Let us focus on what really we need to do when Kenyans voted for the said constitution. Then the rest will deal with it when the time for politics comes.
It will be interesting to see the way forward now that the matters were being deliberated in the legal committees of Senate. Sources told Citizen Television that the Jubilee membership had, in a meeting, resolved to have them pull out and seek for alternative measures of dealing with the relationship between the Senate and the National Assembly. The Jubilee government is said to be looking at using the recess period to try and form a united front without compromising the devolution process. Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9, Nairobi.